Well, good morning. How are you doing today? You're on with Big J, and you know what time it is. It's time to talk sports, news, and information. We are so excited to see another day, to see the podcast numbers growing, to see the YouTube numbers growing. It's not about the numbers, but it's about getting the truth out to the right people in the right hour for the right situation. Today, my narrative want to deal with the plight of the African American woman. Now, let me say this: all women are loved by God, and all women are equal. But there's something about the African American woman to where she is denigrated and does not get the. I'm gonna say it like this: she does not get the glory that she receives. And what I want to do today, I want to talk about that. I want to talk about how that she is always on the front line. She is always there with the kids at the doctor. She is always doing those things which are necessary to succeed and make sure that the family goes ahead. Whether it's a single parent home or not, she is always in the position and the place to fight for freedom, unity, and togetherness. Before I continue, let me say thank you to all those who are part of our podcast and who have recently subscribed to our YouTube channel. We thank you very much. Also, thank you to all those who do comment. Nine, DMAC, other individuals, Macrina, everyone, we truly appreciate you because without your comments, the algorithms wouldn't like us. But not just your comment, but you smash that like, and you share our content. Nine is going to start coming on with us also to be a part of the podcast. So we're excited about that and the things that are about to take place and go on here at Big J. Let's talk. Make sure you go by DMAC's channel and subscribe. Deacon Mac, Deacon, Mac, Mack, and make sure that you subscribe. Let's get into the narrative. When I was looking at the definition of a black woman, it was so mesmerizing to see that it is opposite of everything that's said about her, especially here on YouTube. I often hear content creators saying that a black woman can't afford $99. Let me tell you about a true woman who is a person who understands when it comes to the child how to go out and find $99. But if you put all women collectively in the box, then that statement would be wrong because we have black women who are doctors. We have black women who are lawyers. We have black women who are educators. We have black women who are counselors. So to say that a family of a single mother could not afford $99 is hypocrisy and slapping them and placing them back before suffrage. That is not right. It is unfair and it is unjust. How dare that we stereotype our own people and our own women by saying what we don't have and what they don't have? That's not right. Then another thing is to put all people in a box and to categorize them in one place, in one position, is not right. I watch my wife work just as much as I did and keep the house together. I watch my sister go to work and her husband works, keep the house together. I watch my sister, an African American woman without a father, raise two young men, buy two homes. So how dare we classify all women as ghetto, ethnic, or hood? No such thing. No such thing. So what am I saying? I'm saying that women have a power to stand and to raise up and become a formidable person in place, in position at the time of trouble, at the time of sorrow, at the time of happiness. I remember when I was young and I used to get a toothache or get sick at night. My mother would go out, get in the car 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. I didn't understand what she was doing, but she would come back with medicine and she said, "I just felt you weren't feeling good." I'm like, how does she feel that? Well, from a paternal position, a mother who gives life. See, fathers don't give life, we plant seed. If you understood how this worked, fathers, we plant seed, we don't give life. but the mother gives life. And I think that can't be overlooked, because if you understand the system of germination, you would really get it. We don't give life, we plant seed. That's why we must not denigrate these strong women who stand on the front line. Another example is this. But like I was saying, my mother would always know when something was wrong with me. Pops being there knocked out, not worried about anybody but himself. But it was something about my mom, who knew about all her siblings, all her children. If something was wrong, she knew it. I remember one time I got into a fight. My mother had her nightgown on, told me, boy, if you don't get back down that street and wear that such and such out, you know what? But it wasn't that. And she knew we were friends, but she was trying to teach me. So some say individuals, a woman can't raise a child. She has no choice. She has no choice. She has no choice. And yes, the men, I'm going to leave that part of it alone, because I was going to say there is an infrastructure that can make a difference, but they're fighting against each other. They're warring against each other. Even the words could change a young man's life, a young woman's life, but they rather go on it and fight and denigrate each other to get numbers and views. So be it. I'll stay small, but I'll tell the truth. We'll stay small, but we'll tell the truth. Why? Because the truth matters. A lie is worth nothing. It has no value because the comprehension of it, it doesn't speak truth. It's a lie. So when there's a lie, it's predicated on someone trying to get something, an alternative or another motive that does not speak the truth. But I'm going to speak the truth. Watch this. It said that the lady who is over Black Lives Matter took money. Well, here's my problem with that. If a man, like we're looking at this picture now on the thumbnail, would have been at the head of the line, and if a male would have been taking on those things that were necessary, guess what? You wouldn't be able to say that because you were in your position. So if you were not in your rightful position, shh, you have nothing to say. Nothing at all. That's a reality. Consider this also. When we have children who are in a position of struggle, it's always a mother who comes to their rescue. Most fathers, when they don't want to pay child support, then they'll take on the child and show their worthiness as a father. No, 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 no. I'm going to say it again. Seeds, we give the seed, but the woman, she nurtures and develops the seed. I hope we understand that. That's critical. So we must give them their flowers while they are here. Our women are not B's, they're not H's, they're none of that. Stop classifying women all the same, because they're not. Let me give you this before I close. I remember one night watching a boxing match, right? And this brother was getting kind of tore up by this other cat in the boxing ring. Out of nowhere, the 80-year-old mother comes in the ring, takes her shoe off, and start wearing. She started hitting the other boxer with her shoe just to see him jump and run was amazing. And the other guy said, no, Mom, we can't do that. But just to see her son threatened and for the mother to show up and not talk about it, but to be about it. I remember watching Kimbo Slice's mother do an interview. And she said in her mind, she would say, Kimbo, you better get him or I'm going to get you. Those are the mothers that I hear. Those are the mothers that I know. I don't know about this new generation, but I'm telling you, it's always a woman. When Christ died, it was women, Mary and Martha, who went to the tomb. We got that? There's always a woman who shows up and does what's necessary. But for some reason in this country, we want to make stereotypes like other individuals have stereotyped us within the community of development and separate the women from the platform of understanding and agreement. But you cannot do that when you're yourself. We don't have it all placed together, because if we did, it would be different. Forgive my mic. I have a different mic, but I don't have a pop filter on it yet. So, but I want to say, hey, be the best, and the best you will become. To all women who have changed the dynamics of your family, shout out, and we salute you. Shout out, and we salute you. You are amazing. Be the best, and the best you will become. Again, please don't forget to go by our podcast on our podcast stations. That's Big J Let's Talk. All you got to do is Google Big J Let's Talk. I think we have the whole front page that comes up under that. So you'll find us and go listen to this. If you can't listen to it now, go grab your phone in your car on all stations and listen. Please support. And if you have not, subscribe to our channel. Also, make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, also, again, our podcast. Have an amazing day. Be the best, and the best you will become. Find a reason to do something different. Talk positive about someone. Don't allow negativity in your mind. Find your place and your vision based on your own efforts. God bless.